On today's episode of At the D Spot, we're making a delicious banana everything tropical bread. Let's go. For a full list of ingredients, be sure to check the description box below. First thing we're gonna do is combine our wet ingredients, and those will start with our very ripe bananas that we have in this bowl here. So we're gonna use 2 medium-sized bananas that are very, very ripe. And all we wanna do is mash them so that there are not any large lumps. That should be fairly easy to do if your bananas are ripe. Next, we're going to add a half a cup of crushed pineapple that has been drained and all the liquid squeezed out. Now we're going to add a 1/4 cup of sour cream, and adding the sour cream is going to ensure that the banana bread comes out super moist. Next, we add a 1/3 cup of vegetable oil. Now, I'm going to add 2 eggs. Now we will add 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Now it's time to add the sugar. We're adding 2/3 of a cup of white granulated sugar and a 1/4 cup of light brown sugar. Now we add a half a cup of sweetened coconut flakes. Next we add a half a cup of chopped walnuts. Now it's time for us to mix our dry ingredients. In this bowl, I have 2 cups of all-purpose flour. To our flour, we're going to add 1 teaspoon of baking soda, half a teaspoon of baking powder, half a teaspoon of salt, and a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. And we just want to give it a quick whisk to make sure that everything is combined. So we've combined all of our wet ingredients in one bowl, and we've combined our dry ingredients in another bowl. Now it's time to mix the two together. Now it's time for us to add our flour and dry ingredients to the mixture, and we'll do this in a couple of parts. And you want to be very careful with this. You do not want to over mix this mixture. You just want to gently fold your flour in. Now it's time for us to make our cream cheese layer for our banana everything bread. So we take our 4 ounces of cream cheese and add it to a bowl. 3 tablespoons of flour. We're going to add 1 egg. To that we will also add 2 tablespoons of sugar. We'll just give this a mix. So we've got our banana bread batter done and our cream cheese layer done. Now it's time for us to assemble our everything banana bread. After you've sprayed your loaf pan with nonstick spray, it's time to add our banana bread batter. And I'm gonna do 2/3 of the batter first, cream cheese, and then the remaining batter. Then I just add the remainder of cream cheese mixture to the top. I take a couple toothpicks and just run them across the top. Once it's all been combined, we just give this a nice tap. We will bake our banana bread in a 350-degree oven for between 50 to 60 minutes, depending on the heat of your oven. I added a few walnuts to the top of the banana bread while it was baking. Okay everyone, so we took our banana everything bread out of our oven. It took 60 minutes exactly in my oven for it to cook, and the aromas in this kitchen are incredible. Let's cut into this bad boy. Guys, I'm so excited to try this banana everything bread. If you look at it, you could see that there's a cream cheese layer in the middle. It's super soft and moist. I can't wait to take a bite. Oh my goodness. So moist. Delicious. Hint of banana. A little tanginess of the pineapple. The walnuts in there, the cream cheese. This thing is outstanding. This banana bread is absolutely amazing. Super simple to make. You've got to try this. It is definitely something that you can wake up and eat, or it's a perfect anytime snack. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of At the D Spot. I'm Danny, and remember, be good to one another. We're all connected. Till next time. Like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.
Come and go with me.
I could eat this whole loaf.